I want to talk to you about selling in a down market, what we have to do to adapt because it affects everybody. It affects everybody I know. It affects people like me. It affects people like you. So I want to just pass along a couple of things that I've done to help me in a down market. The first thing is I actually have to make a mental adjustment, right? I've got to tell myself that some of this is outside of my control, not all of it. I then remind myself to focus on what I can control. I will then go back and look at my best times. What was I doing during my best moments of success? What did the messaging look like? What did the sequence or cadence look like? What types of companies was I going after? What type of people were I going after? What were the titles? And I do an audit of those things to see if I've shifted anything or to see if I can remind myself to go back to doing something that I know did really, really well. Other thing that I do is I spend time learning more. I actually do spend time reading a book, listening to a book or a podcast, going in and looking about some new sales cycle, some new sales process, just something that makes me feel like I'm on top of the latest. And of course, AI. I've been reading a lot about AI and trying to figure that stuff out. And if I were a rep, I would want to make sure that I understand everything I can about AI as a sales rep to make me more valuable, not only to my current employer, but potentially my next employer if that's where things come. And then the final thing is I take care of myself. I exercise, I go on walks, I spend time with my family, I spend time doing some things that I like because maybe I have a little bit more time, which is actually not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing for you to take a moment, exhale, breathe, be present within yourself and with other people. Those are just some of the things I've done to adapt, and I would love to hear from you on things you do to adapt as well.